Talk to me, David. What do we got?
We are going to start this football today with breaking news. I told Rico, don't say a word to you. I yelled at you not to look at your phone. The Giants have made a blockbuster move. They are trading for tight end Darren Waller for the compensatory third-round selection they got in the Kadarius Toney trade. I guess that means he's excited.
Somebody get me a cigarette. I'm in sensual disbelief. That's tremendous.
Raiders tight end, now New York Giants tight end. Danny Dimes.
And we got
Vanilla
two of them.
Vic.
We have two of them because Bellinger, the kid they drafted in the 4th round, was good. Who's a quarterback's best friend in a controlled passing offense? Now, here's my question. Away from the sportsgasm I've just
about to say, watch out for White Lightning next year.
Do you guys feel like Waller should have netted more than a 3rd-round pick?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, because last year the conversation was he was in the discussion to be traded to Green Bay for Adams.
Wow. I'm thrilled. Honestly, they get Bobby Ozarike, the stud linebacker from the Colts, and then they make a deal for a weapon on offense. That's A+ for me, man. Joe Shane is legit.
Jimmy G's going, no, what are you doing? Come on.
Nah, Jimmy G's going. He's just got to Vegas. He's got other things on his mind.
So
he just pulled a hammy.
So basically, David, what you're saying is the Giants are a privileged, spoiled team.
They are. Okay. Yes, they are.
Tell you what. Show me an offensive lineman, and then we'll deal. No, I'm thrilled. Wow. That just happened.
Jeez, you know what,
Sick.
David? Maybe the Niners will go try and find a tight end.
You guys enjoy Anzalone. I'm good over here. Wow. Okay, moving along.
Yeah, one thing I was going to do was talk about the Raiders and what their offense would look like. But now their offense is one less star. But they did sign Jacoby Myers. They still have Hunter Renfrow. They still have Adams. Still have Jacobs.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
G. Doesn't matter
Myers and Renfrow is actually sneaky deadly because those are two slot machines. You can park them on either side of the formation. You can split them up. Very difficult to cover in short spaces, and that's a Jimmy G thing.
Yeah, Hunter has been a pain since Clemson?
Yeah. Ask Nick Saban. Yeah. And
like,
Jacoby Myers has a knack for getting open, great route runner.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy G is the king of just nickel and diming, dinking and dunking.
What did they pay Myers, David?
Jacoby Myers received a 3-year contract worth $33 million, 21 guaranteed.
Yeah, he got paid. I actually don't hate that because you cater your skill position players to your quarterback, and Rico nailed it. I don't mind that either, by the way. God forbid the Raiders do something smart. They got to fix that defense.
You talking about catering your weapons to your quarterback.
Yes.
Can we talk about Aaron Rodgers for a quick minute?
All right, what is going on?
Because he has not made a decision, but every discussion with the Jets seems like he's made a decision. Diana Rossini tweeted this out earlier today, saying that Aaron Rodgers has provided the New York Jets with a wish list of free agents he would like them to target, including Randall Cobb.
Yeah. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Mercedes Lewis, Alan Lazard, and Odell Beckham Jr.
All right, before we get back to this, I do have breaking news. Just received a live text from Big G.
Oh, boy.
Quote, "My drawers are damp." Close quote.
Congratulations, Big G.
I'm totally comfortable saying, Dad, so are mine. Tremendous moments. So we were talking about Aaron Rodgers'
proud moment in the Valini
wish
household.
list. Do you think when Aaron Rodgers dies, they're going to put Randall Cobb in the casket with him? Like, what is it with Randall Cobb is done. You have Quincy Wilson.
You know what it is? Maybe Randall Cobb.
Garrett Wilson, excuse me.
Here it is. Randall Cobb is to Aaron Rodgers is what Bobby Williams was to Nick Saban. So long as I'm next to you, I will always be rich and relevant.
Okay, who else does he want in New York with him?
Mercedes Lewis, Alan Lazard. Now, Alan Lazard makes sense. He's a good receiver.
You know what? I love Lazard, and that's actually someone I wanted the Giants to get involved with. But, like, this is the thing. Aaron, you're trying to run it back together and play GM when you haven't gotten that group of players home.
I think you're missing the point of what's happening here.
Edumacate me.
I think I have it, but go ahead.
Mike, I'm going to use a term that you love, your latte Larrys. Not only am I leaving, I am going to take everything that this team has. I'm burning the house down. If I can't have it, you can't have it. I'm taking it. Green Bay, I'm sending you back to the Stone Ages in the ultimate pettiness.
See, I saw it as they didn't give him what he wanted. He wanted Odell Beckham when Beckham was released by the Browns, and now he just wants everyone that he wanted that they didn't say no to.
He wants them to be the number one pick next year.
Didn't I tell you how fun it was going to be if he went to the Jets?
They're selling their soul. They don't even have him yet.
And you just hate to see it.
Oh, my gosh. Can we have a quick discussion here about the Atlanta Falcons? I just want to know, what does their future look like? They signed Taylor Heineke, signed Jesse Bates. In the 24-hour span, because they signed a defensive tackle, David Onyemata.
Beautiful pronunciation,
in the 24-hour span, they spent $233 million.
So to be clear, they ran to the altar to say we're out on Lamar Jackson because we're excited about Desmond Ridder. As that little meme says, a few moments later, you paid Taylor Heineke $20 per. Huh? Help me understand it, boys. Help me.
I don't know.
The Bates signing is great. They need a defense. They need a safety. Fine. Rico, how do you draft? By the way, shout out any radio host in America who pimps taking a quarterback outside the first round. This is why you don't do it. Carolina Panthers throwing Corral in the garbage. Atlanta throwing Ridder in the garbage. You don't do it. It's stupid. Stop saying it to your listeners. Now Heineke at 20 per.
No. Hold on. You know why they do this, right? Because every time you get one quarterback, the Tom Brady, the Jalen Hurts, it works. The system works. I can get a quarterback in the second round.
Anecdotal.
This is why, though. You think that you're smart. Well, Ridder will be just like Hurts, and everybody hated him for 2 years and said he was a bum, and now look at him. He's the best QB.
If I'm Atlanta, I would have taken my offseason and gone after Lamar. I play indoors. I play on the fast track. Arthur Smith designed Tennessee's run scheme with Derrick Henry. That's where I'm going with it. Instead, they've done this.
Well, David, I don't know if I'm jumping the gun, but speaking of Lamar sounds like he has a deal. Nothing official, but he put it out there. David, was it 3 years, $134 million, all guaranteed?
Yes.
I misquoted it, Mike. There was a comma in there, so it was sarcasm. But at first I thought he said, so I need an agent. No, he was like, so basically I need an agent, ? Like I did this all on my own.
Laughing at people saying he needed an agent.
So basically he didn't need an agent. He got 3 years, 134, fully guaranteed.
You mean less than you would have gotten had you just gotten franchised the next 3 years? You moron.
And again, it's not official, but that could
That's
be.
Not a good
he's
deal.
tweeted out, so it could be.
That's not a good deal. He got less guaranteed money than Deshaun, and he got less guaranteed than Kyler. And you think you're proud because you don't have an agent?
Yeah, that's 44 a year about.
Yeah, but I think he's going the NBA route where, you know what, I don't want to be tied to this team.
And you ready?
And
at the end of this 3 years, the only thing he's going to be tied to is a wheelchair because no one will want him. The Ravens got exactly what they wanted. They got their version of a one-night stand, and they're going to pay for his Uber out of town in 3 years when neither of his legs work.
Or he could have just been like kind of how Cousins did the franchise thing. He just got all his money up front.
Ooh.
And just before I end, this just in, Aaron Rodgers also wants Jordy Nelson and Donald Driver on his team.
Right.
Where's Leroy Butler?
Leroy Butler, that's a good one.
Bucky Brooks.
Roberts.
I quit. Honestly, the Aaron Rodgers thing is outer space. That's football today.
Yeah.